What is going on, my super sandwiches? Robster here, and today I bring you a different kind of video. We got Dragon Ball Z Zenkai Battle, which is still a big game over in Japan. Now, recently they decided to add Master Roshi to their roster, and to kind of break down this game, because I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know what this is an arcade game. I know, it looks amazingly epic, a lot of us want it, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, they're just keeping it tied to Japanese arcades. But anyways, what they do with this game is this game has been out since 2011. And they've been adding characters like randomly once every couple months. Basically, whenever they drop a new character, they start working on another one. And part of me still feels like once they have a huge roster, eventually they will release this as a console game, fingers crossed. Well, anyways, that's kind of the story there. Although I feel like we'll never get it at the same time just because, I don't know, for some reason, they just really love keeping this game in Japan. Anyways, though, Master Roshi is the most recent addition to the game, and he looks absolutely amazing. I mean, first of all, Master Roshi is one of those characters that we wanted to see come back ever since the Tenkaichi 3 days. But unfortunately, in a game like Xenoverse, the reason why they don't add him is just due to the fact that, and I quote, Dragon Ball characters don't fly. That's what Hirano-san has always said. Like, characters from the Dragon Ball era, they don't really fly. And I don't think Master Roshi can fly. No, in fact, he can't fly. He uses his little turtle shell, the spinning one, to fly, which is funny because that's actually how he flies in this. But at the same time, I feel like you could also get around that by giving him a jetpack or something like we saw with Hercule. Because obviously the whole, the character can't fly isn't a good enough excuse. I mean, if Hercule can fly with a jetpack, so can freaking Roshi. Anyways, even though the damage scaling won't be quite there for someone like Roshi, I feel like having him in the game could just be still fun and epic. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I used to have so much fun with Master Roshi in the original Tenkaichi game just because he was fun. On top, see, there's a fly, how he has a little spinning turtle. Yeah, but I can't tell you how much fun I used to have with Roshi back in the day, just because it was just Roshi. Like, Roshi was like the original badass. I mean, growing up in the Dragon Ball era, Goku was one thing, but like the first time you see a Roshi get buff, fire the Kamehameha at that mountain, was like a very memorable moment, and I would love to see this get implemented in Xenoverse at least one day. I mean, let's be real here. Who here would not want Roshi in Xenoverse? Probably no one. Well, you probably get that one person that's going to be like, well, I'd rather get so-and-so. That's fine. I mean, we all have our character wish list of someone who we want to see added in the game. For example, I know with Xenoverse 2, a lot of you guys want to see like Android 13, for example, or some of you guys want the different forms of Frieza. And while I do too, having other different characters is always a plus. And one thing that I always liked about the Zenkai Battle game is that every character crafted in this game is completely uniquely different. Like, look at that, how you just dropped this shell, and look at that flight. Like, that's awesome. Granted, I mean, I feel like playing as Roshi in this game could be a disadvantage. It's still cool how every character feels so different and unique in this game. And that's ultimately the biggest reason why I'm hoping to play this game one day on consoles. Look at that, he just got buff. Like, that's badass. That's the reason why I'm hoping to play this game one day on consoles. I mean, I still will play it if they bring it in arcades here. It's just the reason why they don't is just because of licensing, and like Japan is really strict when it comes to that stuff. And hopefully one day, he even got the MAFUBA. Look at that. And even Fire Emblem Rise Cooker. Like, taking a leave of Vegeta lost right here, but whatever. Anyways, though, back to the point. This is also me experiencing the gameplay for the first time, because this was just released as promo to promote the character about a week ago, I think. But the second I started thinking, okay, maybe there is a possibility to add Roshi, because up until this point, I thought, well, how does Roshi fight against someone like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Beerus? He really doesn't. But then I realized at the same time, hold on, this existed in the Tenkaichi days, so why not do it again? Look, that was also badass how they had that clash at the end. I mean, I'm not a big fan of keep clashes in the Dragon Ball games, but the way they implement it in this game, I feel like, in fact, I feel like if they ever gave us this game, it could be a nice way to kind of balance out what the rest of the fan base wants. I mean, you got the people like myself who really prefer Xenoverse and that stuff, and then you got the ones who are more on the arcadey side that like the key clashes and stuff like that, and the unique characters like Roshi, for example. I forgot who else is in this game. Like Babidi. Babidi's also in this game, and Babidi, I believe he fights with like his squad and his magic. Which, again, the whole idea of this game is it's like everybody is unique in their own way, and that's what makes Zenkai Battle so special, and that's probably why it's so popular. Look at that. There's a MAFUBA again. That looks so epic. I mean, I was just saying last week, I think, just 5 moves, or the top 7 moves, I think it was. Top 7 moves I want to see added in Xenoverse 2, and one of them was the MAFUBA, just because it'd be a fun way to like seal somebody. I mean, although I didn't want them to seal a character completely, the way I saw the MAFUBA working in Xenoverse 2 would have been through something like being able to seal their skills, their moveset, so they can't use it anymore. But that's beside the point. The point is you fire the MAFUBA, you do the animation, you spin around, shoot him into a whatchamacallit, a rice cooker or something, because that's what he did in the series. And then that's the attack. But that's beside the point. The point is getting Master Roshi and these random abstract characters could be kind of awesome. Now, as of right now, I don't know what all the DLC plans are in Xenoverse 2. I do know there's going to be 4 packs, and it's going to be like in Xenoverse 1, where each pack will give you story mode missions, parallel quests, new characters, new moves, new mentors, and stuff like that, similar to what we saw in the last game. But as far as what's planned, the only thing that's confirmed for now is the first pack, which is basically part of the Xenoverse 6 tournament. And the 2 characters we're going to get in the first pack are going to be Kabe as well as Frost. And of course, if you guys didn't keep up the news, Hit is in the game already. He's going to be part of the day 1 roster. So when you get the game, you can unlock him at some point in the game. But as far as anything else planned in the future for DLC pack 2, 3, and 4, no clue. And I feel like they're keeping it open as well. Cause like I know they can't jump into the Universe, not the Universe 6, the Trunk stuff. The Black Goku, or Goku Black and Trunk stuff, they can't jump into that just quite yet, just because the arc is still going on. And I'm sure they're going to wait for that to finish. But in between, I feel like what they could do is they could add a pack that has abstract characters, like maybe Roshi, for example, or anybody else. I don't know. But ultimately, what do you guys think about this gameplay? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I mean, the thing that, like I said, it's cool about Zenkai is the fact that it's so different. I mean, as far as the replayability of this game, I feel like if we ever did get it, it could get dull kind of fast, because this reminds me of like the J-Stars versus our Dragon Ball. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just that this is one of those games that's more on the arcadey side, which is why it's an arcade game, that you can only play so long. But at the same time, I still would play it. I mean, I can't lie, looks absolutely pretty. It looks epic. On top of that, the character roster is so different, which includes characters like Babidi, Roshi, and I forgot who else. I think there's only like 40 characters or so it's a fairly small roster, but at the same time, again, every character is built uniquely differently and crafted to work the way they do, which is why this game works the way it does. But yeah, anyways, let me know your thoughts on Roshi. This video is about to wrap up in a couple seconds. I'm just going to kind of sit back and just commentate over this. Oh, it just went down. Just going to commentate over this gameplay, because like I said, I have not seen all of this yet. I decided to kind of just basically, in a way, react to this. I love how he gets buff when he does the Kamehameha as well as certain moves. Like, that's so epic. Like, that kind of detail is what makes me so excited to see games like this. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like rating below as well. I can't speak. And I guess let me know your thoughts on any other abstract character that you would love to see in the future in Xenoverse 2. I don't know if we'll ever get them. I feel like they're mostly going to focus on Dragon Ball Super for DLC, but hey, we can at least talk about it. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below, and we'll take it from there. As always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhyme Style, and I will see all you awesome Super Sandwiches and Master Roshi fans in the comment section below. Peace.